Welcome again to the Figure It Out podcast, y'all. I'm your host, Brian G. I'm sweating my ass off. We are back in hell. I have sweat underneath my titties. Welcome to my co-host.
How you doing, world? Turtle 305. I want to say thanks for everybody that's watching, and most of all, if you need anything from Lacoste, DM me. I need some pants. I got an interview coming up.
What the hell, Turtle?
Listen, okay, I got to support black businesses.
Next.
It's your boy Terry Lamar, your favorite dark skin, just trying to figure things out.
What the fuck are you sounding R&B
Favorite
mixtape?
dark skin?
What is that? That's what you chose as the intro.
This is what you get for somebody with two first names.
Yes, I
See how he just tried to set it like he's a part of
chose this
112 or something?
Exactly.
Y'all look like y'all just pulled jaws out your asses.
Well, it's sad that you practice that in the mirror.
Exactly. That's the best you came up with, all that practice.
I'm Terry Lamar. Welcome. Hey, I'm the finest dark-skinned nigga you've ever seen in your life. Like, you might as well just did that.
See, you can't even pull off dark skin.
I can't.
Don't try, man.
I didn't even know it was a requirement. Is there a cheat code? Is it left down, right up?
Chance of trying that, but don't do that no more.
I don't believe in colorism. We don't need that divide in these times, okay?
Anyways, y'all, as y'all can see, we are trying to figure it out just like the rest of y'all. Welcome to the Figure It Out podcast.
There in heaven, there in hell. You know where I take it and you know I do it well. When I come through.
Alright, y'all. Brings me to my favorite segment, Pack News and Pack Sports. And today on the menu we have Jake Fromm's racist text messages. Have you guys seen that? You guys hear about that?
I saw it.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there.
I feel like they should just cut him, honestly, because think about it, they drafted him this year, so it's not going to cost
I mean, it's not even like he's a real player. So I mean, for me personally, I don't really.
But it's like, think about it, if there was some other type of player, let's be honest, if it was a black player, that player would be out of here. It couldn't even be something racist, if they just said something crazy about anything out of here.
I mean, when you say, for those who don't know, when you say, I only want guns should only be for the white elites. I mean, what exactly message are you sending here? I mean, I know what you're saying.
That sounds like very white range. Like,
I mean,
really just like, it's like very, very, I don't want to say Trump supporting me, but like that extreme Americanism.
And it's not just the text message that he sent, it's who he sent it to.
Exactly.
You got to take into account.
That's true.
And think about how long ago it's been since that message, and it's like they saved it for this moment.
I mean, when you really think about it, you never know who you're really working with. That's in all aspects, not even sports.
Definitely.
Because you could be with somebody, yeah, you guys are over here and you're hanging out, but then when he goes home, he's dropping the N-bombs and saying everything is because of these people, you know?
Pretty sure he is. He just didn't expect one of his trusted people
Yeah,
to
he didn't expect it to get out.
Yeah.
Of course he didn't. But
That's all
I
he's
just
sorry about.
don't like the apologies. I'll prefer you to be like, hey, I'm racist.
But you already know that it's gonna get spun in the media like, oh, this person that's just, oh yeah, he's a kid, he's misguided. Like, ain't he like, what, 23, 24, something like that?
Yeah, I mean, he knows what he's doing.
Exactly, but they're gonna make it, he's young, this is foolish. It's not
And I don't understand that because they'll go back in time to cancel any like black celebrity, any black player.
Exactly.
They'll go back in his tweets when he was in middle school and be like, hey, he knew what he was saying.
Exactly.
And we were all talking different then.
That's the worst part. It's just like the hypersensitivity let people go back and it's like something that they didn't even know about, but they want to point it out now.
This is recent.
Well, yeah,
But
that
no,
was only a
this
year
is
ago.
recent. I'm just saying in general.
I mean, he
that-
pissed somebody off.
Oh, definitely. Cut somebody. He ain't cut a check or something. You gotta do it.
I mean, I guess the next to go on from that is, I mean, as far as it goes in this realm, I guess would be Drew Brees' message to everybody.
It just shows that he's still just. Some people just don't get it. Like,
Yeah, I don't think he got it.
But he should get it after his whole life being around all those black people.
I mean, he's
like you said, it can be people that's racist. You never know. You work with them every day.
I don't. But that's the thing. I don't think Drew Brees is racist. I just think Drew Brees is misguided.
He's ignorant.
He's ignorant. There's a difference. There's a lot of white people that are not racist. They're just ignorant. There's a lot of them.
I can see that.
He's just ignorant. He just don't understand. Like whatever he reads, that's okay. This is law.
But that's the problem. The other white people, they have a reason to be ignorant because they grew up around that, so they know what they know. He grew up surrounded by us, so why should he?
I don't think he grew up surrounded by us.
I
mean, well, just playing around us and stuff like that.
But in high school, like I actually went to the high school he played football in, and that school is big and it's predominantly white. Like there's some black people there.
Well, we know all the black people are in the skill positions.
Of course,
yeah, that's exactly what it was.
Okay, ain't no white corners.
We ain't gonna talk about that.
Oh, we ain't gonna do that. That is racist, white people. I don't want you to say we're colorists, because you know that's the new thing going around is colorists for black people.
What is colorist?
Apparently, I don't know.
Yeah.
Just point people out.
It's a few things. Colorist, there's Karen.
Yeah, well, you know, there's the Karens and the Kevins. Those are running rampant. I guess, guys, the main thing, what I'm seeing is the Kanye West. I don't know if you guys been noticing he's been going to the marches.
Yeah, like he's been doing a lot of stuff. Like it's funny, you know, usually he'll just be more outspoken on Twitter and stuff like that. It's like it's coming out like all the stuff he's doing. He's just like donating all the money. Then he gave George Floyd's daughter a college fund and everything like that. It's just like.
I mean, rumor says, from what I'm seeing and what I'm reading, rumor says that Kanye basically was playing the game. Like he basically was duping Trump. He never supported the MAGA hats or whatever and all that stuff. He didn't support Trump at all. It was just a ploy to get black people out of prison. I don't know if it's true, but it's Kanye.
If it is, it'll be the most Kanye thing ever.
I mean, if he did it,
I feel like those two extremes. Like he probably was accused of one thing, he did nothing. He probably did something in the middle ground, and they probably was like, yeah, he was playing Trump from the beginning. Like,
but
yeah,
it's Kanye. Kanye never plays middle ground.
if everybody go left, Kanye go right.
Exactly.
That's just Kanye. That's just how Kanye
You
feels.
tell Kanye he's not gonna make gospel music. He give you a gospel album.
That's Kanye.
so you think he did all this stuff because somebody told him that he would?
Not everything, certain things. I'm talking about music. Yes. Like everything going behind the scenes, I can tell you. I'm gonna say no. Hope no. I mean, it's kind of ironic that Kim Kardashian started helping black people get in prison reform after she married Kanye. I'm just saying, maybe it was be quiet here and you go ahead and do this. Here's the plan. Just follow this plan. Trust me.
Yeah.
It'll
Yes,
be the
it
most
is.
Kanye thing ever.
Yo.
And think about it. Kanye always wants to fight out of Jay-Z's shadow. No matter what he does. If he pulls this off, it won't be Jay-Z and Kanye. It'll be Jay-Z and Kanye. You get what I'm saying? It won't be.
Yeah. I'm not even really. I'm gonna be honest. Legacy-wise, I'm not really sold on Jay-Z. I haven't seen what's come of his whole partnership with the NFL, so I'm not too sold on it.
We'll
So
see.
I don't know where his loyalties lie.
That's gonna take a couple years because he needs to sign. Think about it. A lot of higher players are starting to sign to Rock Nation, Young Mini.
That's what I'm saying. I'm
like
giving him
that.
time. So
2
I'm not.
million, give it 2
I'm
million.
not gonna say, hey, you ain't for us or whatever. I'm not gonna do that because even when he first signed it, I didn't jump on the bandwagon like everybody else did. And of course, guys, as far as sports news, the NFL has somewhat apologized to Colin Kaepernick. Now, of course, this ties into the final subject of this matter, and that's the NFL apologizing basically to Colin Kaepernick.
See, I don't understand it. Like, why did it take so long? I don't understand why it took so long. It's like, we all knew it was out. Everybody, you think about it, talk to a soldier about how he should protest during the national anthem. He said, take a knee. And he said, oh, it's about the soldiers, it's about the military. I don't understand it.
Maybe it has something to do with everything that's going on now. Before, it was just like, forget about it. But now, with all this stuff going on, the police are fucking up everywhere.
Of course, that's all it is
They
because
just like-
the NFL is trying to save face because at the end of the day, they're a business and what you have to do is appease to your consumers. No matter what that is, you might not mean it, but this is what we're going to stand for. Now, if you think about it, other companies saying it like Reebok and a few other companies that are just posting out and everything, but it's just like, what does that mean in a few months?
Yeah.
I just feel like it's just a hot topic right now, and you gotta just strike while the iron's hot. Of course, the NFL is just speaking on it because literally their whole worker base, or what you would say being players, is African American predominantly, or close to it. You know what I'm saying? Black and brown. So
It definitely is, but if you think about it, the NBA didn't have to make that statement. Hockey didn't have to make that statement.
the NFL doesn't allow their players to be as free as it is in the NBA and other places. I personally just feel like they just were like, hey, we know we fucked up, but now that shit's bad out here, we really sorry. We sorry, Cap.
Like, we bad, but we not like how they were bad. We can take it back. It's
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of too late. Like, how you gonna try to take it back now?
They just trying to ride the wave.
That's it. That's the way I feel.
They riding the wave.
Definitely.
All this wrongdoing, now they want to just, on top of that, the NFL did this so they could just be pushed out all the more. That's all it is.
Basically, to save face, guys. I mean, I don't know what else. Basically, to expand upon this, this time, I just feel like people should really be focusing on the issue, not your personal issues, not how you personally feel, just what the issue is and how we solve it. Racism is always going to exist.
Of course.
It's always going to exist.
Of course.
We're just trying to eliminate a certain thing because in no way, shape, or form should our police brutality deaths or incidents even come close to the white population because we're not even close to their numbers. So it should nowhere
Definitely.
be that close. But, I mean, there's not much else we could really do about it. I mean, we just got to let things play out and hopefully the world recognizes.
Exactly. Stop making it just us and make it justice.
Yep.
Yeah,
No justice, no peace.
exactly. All right, everybody, it's time to move on to our next segment, which is WTF. For this week, we're going to be doing What the Film. Okay, now the first thing I want to bring up is on Netflix. Did y'all see The Wrong Missy?
The who?
I did watch it.
The Wrong Missy.
No, that's new, or like is that one of like old ones that people are discovering now? Like,
Nah, I ain't talking about those trying to throw it on there just to get some views.
Oh,
Nah,
okay, yeah,
I'm talking
no.
about a new, I
What
think
is
it's a Netflix original, The Wrong Missy.
oh, who in it?
David Spade and,
Joe Dirt.
yeah, Joe Dirt.
Also, it's a comedy.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a comedy.
I ain't gonna lie, I checked the David Spade like Adam Sandler. Like, you'll check out their movies. I'll check it out.
I mean,
He's
they
worth a
all
look.
be just like going in and out of each other movies. So.
Of course, and Rob Schneider, they came up, they cool together, so they make sure somebody got a space somewhere. They
Yeah.
look out for each other, but that's just how it is. I wish more black people would be like that in the industry, but hey,
I mean, I kind of liked the movie. I mean, I watched it. I actually don't have anything to say bad about it. I actually would give it three and a half paws out of 5.
3.5?
3.5.
3.5.
All right, let's check out a boo. That's
Three and a half.
that's an afternoon. All right, I ain't really got.
Yeah, like if you ain't got nothing to do really, I'm not saying it's that bad, but I'm saying like if you,
That jump was hilarious.
it was funny. Like it was funny.
As long as it ain't John Henry.
John Henry, we're not gonna talk about that. That was a
Black
travesty
Dynamite.
against the
Don't
black
even-
community.
Or
Don't
Black
keep
Dynamite,
bringing
too.
that up right
That was worse. Like that was literally police brutality on my eyes.
I'd rather
just-
watch
it was terrible.
Meet the Blacks with decent though. I watch that before I watch John Henry ever again.
I will never watch John Henry. I don't even want to even
I haven't
touch
even
my
seen
lips.
John Henry.
Anyway,
But yeah, no, The Wrong Missy is just about the dude, he dating 2 females. He went on a date with one, she was crazy. Went on a date with the other one, she was like the woman of his dreams. He texting, they both have the same name. He ended up texting the wrong one to go on the trip.
white people shit.
Yeah, but
Pretty
it's funny.
much.
Cause I ain't gonna invite nobody on no trip for free.
It's funny
Of
though.
course not. I mean, think about it. And then most black people, you got people with different names. You gonna give them a nickname or put something next to their name so you know it's a different one.
Yeah, but it was crazy how it went down. We don't want to give away most of the
I'm
movie,
gonna
but
check it out.
it's worth a check out.
But since
Definitely
y'all
check
talking
it out.
about black people, white people, what about The Lovebirds?
Oh,
y'all
that's
seen
that
that
Issa
movie?
Rae movie.
The Issa Rae
Oh,
movie.
I wanted to watch
It's
that.
another
I saw the
comedy.
trailer. I saw the trailer. It interested me, but I have not watched it. I haven't sat down and watched it yet. Like I don't know. It just
I watched it too. It was decent for the culture, but I don't think it was as funny.
It wasn't.
It was all right. It was funny. It was like a romantic comedy to the fullest. More romance than comedy.
I guess if you put
of
it
course you gonna
between,
make one like that though. That's good.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if you're gonna put it between like two movies, if you go like Fun with Dick and Jane, and then like what would be like a bottom movie as far as like comedies?
Rom-coms? I don't know.
I don't know. Like let's just say Fun with Dick and Jane, and then Friends with Benefits. I think I've seen that movie. Yeah, I guess
I ain't
we'll go with
seen
that
that
one.
one.
But that's what we're gonna do because you didn't
Kinda
see
like
it.
it.
You see how you said?
Hey.
You kind of liked it, but you didn't like it. Okay, it's
I
different.
give you that
You
one
could
for that.
kind of like somebody, and then you could actually like
Okay,
somebody.
so is it better than Zack and Miri do a porno? Is it better than that?
Honestly, I probably would put it in that same realm. I would give it a 3. 3 paws out of 5.
All right.
3 paws out of 5.
Three, all right.
All right, this is just that. I'm just gonna go with it.
I might try to check it out.
The Indian dude's pretty
I ain't
funny.
got nothing to do
I
with
think he's Indian. I don't know. I've
Yeah,
seen
he
it.
was pretty funny. He
He's
did
funny.
pretty good.
Issa
He
Rae's
kept
always.
up with her.
Yeah, Issa Rae's always like that awkward, dry humor.
Yeah.
I don't know. She's all right.
Yeah. But on the terms of Netflix, there was this Netflix comedy sketch show, the Astronomy Club. It was like a whole bunch of black people, all black cast. They only had like 6 episodes for a season. But they
I'm
canceled
not sure
it.
that
Y'all
I've
ever
never
saw
seen
it?
that. I've
No,
never
I've
seen
never
it.
even heard of it. Like, and it's
It's
Netflix.
sad because it's black.
It's
That's why.
Netflix and it's black. And
That's why
they
we
got
never heard of
canceled.
it.
Exactly.
That's why we never heard of it.
Who's in it? Like, is anybody notable in it?
It ain't nobody notable, but the fact that it's just a group of black people that's just doing a sketch comedy show and they just got put
Yeah,
on.
but you
It
know,
was decent.
But Netflix don't just give a show to anybody. You gotta have some type of following.
Oh no. We're not gonna say that.
I mean, I've
Netflix
seen
give a show to
lot
anybody.
of no names.
You
I have seen some movies that just popped up out of nowhere, and I'm like, how in the hell
No,
did you get a
I'm
Netflix deal?
talking about comedy and comedy specials. I'm not talking about TV shows.
Well, let's be honest. They've given some comedy specials to some people that don't deserve it.
I mean, they're just testing it out, and they only gave them 6 episodes, so it's like they canceled them after that.
Yeah,
It was a decent show, but for the culture, I would have kept on
I'm
watching.
gonna check it out though, because if it's good, like I hope hopefully it's gonna be a little small, at least a contingent of people on Twitter calling for it to be brought back. And then you never know, maybe there was in negotiations, but then when COVID hit, everything probably fell off.
Yeah.
A lot of studios ain't really recording right now.
I mean, yeah, I guess we could go there with it.
I'm not saying it like that, but that's obviously an obvious factor. You can't not put that into consideration. But you never know.
Yeah.
But moving on, we got our hot button topic. Now on to our hot button topics. You know, in lieu of all the protesting going on, there's been a lot of celebrities and little artists and actors and influencers that just been, spewing their opinions. Well, first of all, I got a side question. How did the term influencer come to be? Like, you notice, like, first it was, this person is a brand ambassador. All the brand ambassadors and model girls and people like that, appearance people turned into social media influencers. Like, how did that come out? Like, when did we say that, okay, this is a title for something that you can get paid for?
I mean, I get the term because that's what they do. They influence with whatever they do. It's some
But you know
little
good
kid
and goddamn
around
well they was not smart enough to think of the term influencer.
They weren't smart enough. Somebody smart
I'm
enough.
not saying that they're stupid or anything.
Nah.
But like influence, you're not gonna pull out the word influence out of anywhere.
That's true. Somebody did. Some smart motherfucker that was just like, I'm gonna be on the business side of things. I'm gonna get my money. Started making them influencers.
I honestly don't believe celebrities really exist because anybody could be a celebrity now. You could do one viral video or you could do one thing or whatever and you're a celebrity. So what does a celebrity really mean? What status do you really have? Unless you're like a rock solid, like a Tom Cruise or something like that, those I consider like, or Will Smith, those are what I consider celebrities.
feel like-
Influencers have now become, anybody could be an influencer, which I believe should have been that way anyways because celebrities are just people.
There's a difference between celebrity and viral. A lot of
True.
people
Yeah,
go viral
that
and they think
also
they're
is.
celebrities, but they're not. You just
But
viral
they're
when
allowed to
people know
stick
you.
around.
If they
Not
play their
too
cards
many.
right.
I mean, it's a few, but like sticking around, that's personal. Like your level of best person sticking around is different. Like he might have had 1 million followers, now he got 500,000. He's sticking around. Or he might have 1 million, have 125,000. Okay, he's sticking around. He hanging in there. It's kind of different. But just to keep this going, like, is there any like celebrity that like made a stance, good or bad, positive, negative, that like caught you by surprise, where you thought that person would be an ally and they came up pulling out, just the negative parts of everything, or the vice versa?
I would say the positive. I would go with Ashton Kutcher. I didn't expect him to say anything.
Yeah,
I mean, what he said, I was shocked by. And then do the flip coin of it, I would go with Justin Bieber. Somebody released that video. I don't know if it's true. If it is true,
Are you surprised though?
I'm not surprised because again, white people make jokes. Sorry, Caucasians make jokes. Same way how we make jokes. But sometimes there's a lot more venom in what they're doing than what we do. Or you know what I'm saying? That is normal talk around their households. So you can't get mad at him. Get mad at who raised them.
So you're saying
Kids don't grow up racist.
So you're saying that they don't grow up racist, but it's like they're around their parents who just say a lot of vindictive things and
Yeah.
just adapt what they're in.
And then I saw a video with a little white girl going back and forth with her parents
I saw
about
that
why
too.
they were racist. Yeah.
And it's a lot of them like this. It's a lot of them like that. I'm not gonna sit here and say like every white person is racist and things
No.
like that. Because you see a lot of things like that where it's like the grandparents are just like racist, but then like their kids have a black or whatever person of color you want to choose. They have a kid, with that person. And they actually genuinely love the kid, but hate the parent. Then they just become to unlearn their ways because then they see it, but it's too late.
Yeah, they just realize, I think the kids of today just realize that there's nothing really separating us other than just the color of our skin. There's nothing really, we're all human at the end of the day, and they realize that now they're starting to humanize us. Their grandparents and their parents their grandparents definitely dehumanized everybody. They dehumanized us and made us look as like property. When, for instance, a dog's life is worth more than my life. That should never be.
It should never be.
I don't care, even if I love dogs, okay? I love animals. But a dog's life should not be worth more than mine.
It should never be like that, but unfortunately that's the truth.
Because we're looked at as property. We're still looked at as property.
You can catch more time beating a dog than killing a black person, apparently, in this country.
We loot, they shoot. We worth less than property.
They're gonna shoot whether we loot or not.
Exactly.
I just don't believe in canceling people. I'm just against that. I think people should be canceled if they make multiple things, but some white people just like Drew Brees, just bringing it back from there, make ignorant statements. It doesn't mean that they're racist, they're just ignorant. Just as if the same way they just don't know no better. So somebody has to take them and then let them and teach them, hey, this is wrong.
Exactly. Terry, is anybody that you've seen in social media that caught you by surprise?
I'm not
Good or
even
bad?
gonna lie. I'm gonna bring up again Kanye because for a long time with everything he's been doing, the black community has been wondering, is he on our side? What would he do? And when he started doing this stuff, yeah, there's gonna be people saying, oh, he did that just to say that he did it and stuff like that, but the fact that he did it at all the things he's doing with the money and the marching and everything, I felt like that was something that was a pleasant surprise to me.
Oh, definitely. For me, it was Michael Jordan. I said Michael Jordan because it's like the company pledged $100 million over 10 years. And for me, I look at it like, okay, yeah, that may be $10 million a year, but it's the fact of, okay, for the next 10 years, I'm going to put $10 million every year into everything that's needed. Like everybody's going to put maybe $1 million, $2 million. There's nothing wrong with that, but it's the fact of it's consistent and it's just going to give up for a broader time. So it's like it's to help, not to help us build the blocks, but keep it evolving to something even better. And also just everybody else who just donated to Colin Kaepernick's Minority Rights Camp. Everybody who pitched money into that, like just I didn't realize. I knew it was a big following, but how it affected so many companies and everything, and now that everybody's doing it, even though it's kind of posthumumously. Even though he still probably can, knock on wood, he can get on the team. I hope he does. There's a lot of terrible quarterbacks out there. We ain't gonna talk about that today.
Not.
But just the fact that everybody's like going back in there, like they're seeing that okay, your stance wasn't just something of vain. Like people are starting to open their eyes. Like some people it's gonna take them a long time to come around. Like Drew Brees, maybe he will come around, but it's just the fact that everybody's like, okay, I'm putting.
He throwing the ball to black people. He better come around.
Yeah, that too.
And black people blocking for him. Better calm down before he loses his life.
Well, I don't think he's gonna lose his life.
It's
gonna be
you
rough.
seen Alex Smith almost lost his leg.
And that's how you
Boy,
know.
if people don't block for you,
That's
you
how
gonna lose your leg.
Teddy Bridgewater and the Carolina Panthers gonna win the division this year.
Shout out to the West.
And I would just honestly say,
hey, this is gonna happen.
I'm proud of Jordan too because Jordan usually stays out of any type of stuff. He usually stays out, but the fact that he was in it, I'm proud of him. Trina was disappointed what she said because I just feel like certain black people, you have to remember where you come from. You cannot get disconnected. And I feel like her statement was very disconnected and very personal. When you get a platform, you cannot be disconnected. You can make statements, but you can't be emotional and triggered. You can't get triggered so easily and just make it all about you and stuff like that because you're gonna say things that people are gonna misconstrue. You have to be for the people because you have a platform. You have people that listen to you, especially you're a black person. I don't believe we should cancel it. We just should, you know what I'm saying, pull it to the side, but hey, Trina, don't say that. And we should do that with a lot of black celebrities. We should do that. I just feel that way. That's just me.
I mean, I feel like it came from a personal space. Like, you see how she brought up family and everything like that. It's like, it was emotionally triggered. Like, it was something outside, something that happened in her private life caused it to how to blow up, how she did. I'm not saying that she doesn't feel that way, but I just feel like it was just talking out of emotion. Sometimes you say some stuff when you're mad, it's just like, you probably believe that, but I wish you didn't say that. It could have been handled another way or said in other words.
I mean, she is the baddest bitch. Anyway.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, guys, this of course has been a great topic. I mean, but this got to lead us into our next topic, which is the figure it out topic of the week, which is, are you too old to watch cartoons?
I don't feel like you are. It depends on what type of cartoon. Certain cartoons just like are timeless. But think about it. Rugrats, timeless. Hey Arnold, timeless.
All right, guys. So of course, this brings me to my favorite segment, the figure it out segment of the week, and our topic today is: are you still too old to be watching? Are you?
Can I have you?
Okay, you can't sit. You can't sit right.
What you mean?
All right, I don't even know what's going on. It's really
The frame ain't strong enough to hold both of you on the side.
Get your ass up.
We don't listen.
You're not gonna sit right here. Get your ass up.
I'm saying,
I'm squeezing right here.
how you gonna squeeze
So I just
over
moved for
here?
no goddamn reason.
Listen, just roll with it.
That's not a squeeze,
Just roll
sir.
the
That is not a
goddamn
squeeze.
camera. This is so unprofessional.
Your big ass better not knock over my bike.
Fuck your bike.
Man,
Ride that bitch home with one wheel. Fucking with me. Sit your ass down. I'm not sitting down for you sit down.
there's so many black people in one area. I'm getting claustrophobic.
Sit your ass.
All right,
Sit your
but
ass.
I know I had jumped in the middle
Alright.
of the topic. Just roll with it.
Yeah, we just gonna roll with it after you just
Absolutely.
gonna stand here and act like I
So
was.
the question of the week is: are you too old to watch cartoons? Since you just
Nigga, this is my segment.
He walked in on this. Obviously, it's his.
Listen, we just doing something different today. It's okay. So is it okay to watch cartoons? Absolutely.
I mean, is it okay to come into somebody's segment? You know what I'm saying? Like nobody. I ain't sneak this or nothing. It's just nobody put that on the no. It was not on the
You
script.
saying it with your chest. You wasn't being sneaky about it.
All right.
It's alright.
Okay, bro.
I ain't in the middle of this. I film. I don't.
Go on with the topic, Turtles. This is your segment.
All right, yeah. Well, I feel like you ain't too old. It just depends on the cartoon. Now, if you watching Dragon Tales and you like 37, you might have a problem. Just
Dragon Tales, definitely. If you watching Dragon Tales, that's a little,
I'm just saying,
it's a little scary.
Arthur, pump your brakes now. You know.
Arthur's,
Hey Arnold, yeah.
Hey Arnold, you can
But
watch.
they might be doing it for the nostalgia. You feel me? Just to see what it's like. You feel me?
What do you
Arthur-
need? What do you need at
I'ma
35
tell you right now.
from Arthur or Dragon
I
Tales?
don't know, bro. I'm just saying, you feel me? People be like, you know, they had jits, and they want their
That's
jits to
different.
walk
Okay, that's
through.
different. That's different.
Let me ask this question. What do adults watch?
I watch South Park.
Porn.
I feel
What?
like
I mean, that's
What do
feel
they
like-
watch that's better than cartoons?
people fighting apparently because you always see somebody posting fight videos on the internet.
And do they want their kids to watch that?
Probably. 'Cause
But, I
most
mean-
time they on their kids'
Well,
social media.
what would you do if a girl comes over and she got a problem with you watching cartoons?
You gotta go.
You know I had that shit happen to me once.
Oh, for real?
I had brought a dom over. We chilling on my bed. I'm like, you know what? I got everything on this 50-inch TV. You know, just
50 inch?
whatever.
50 inch.
God damn.
4K.
You doing it big. Okay.
4K on
Okay.
HD on the Netflix.
Okay.
Damn.
So I'm flipping through it. I'm like, okay, boom. You watch regular shows? She was like, oh, you still watch cartoons?
Regular show is not a cartoon.
You are just.
It's not. But
It's
you
more
you
than a
can't- You
cartoon.
can't start off with that. You gotta start with something else. You can't just start with regular.
Listen,
shit.
if you,
can't.
if you
wrong
ain't
with
fucking,
that?
if you ain't fucking with regular
Certain
shows,
certain females just don't want to see no type of animation, but they want to see the same silliness in person. That's why you have reality TV. This is why you have Love
You
and
gonna
Hip
see
Hop.
this dick?
agree.
I
You
mean,
gonna
but-
see this meat? You can't have. There's
Hey.
no problems before that. First off, if I come home and I'm drunk off of some Hennessy and I want to go in my room and watch cartoons, eating cinnamon toast crunch at 3 in the morning, you better leave me alone, bitch.
First of all, if you do Hennessy
I don't mean
and
to
milk
call anybody
together,
bitches.
Oh yeah, you gonna be shit.
Hennessy and milk together, you get whatever you signed up for. Whatever happens, okay?
A shitty booty.
Hennessy's already a laxative, so you really want to take it further with milk?
A shitty booty?
A shitty booty.
Leaky
Shit,
cheeks.
I don't live with nobody. It's only me shitting in my toilet.
And you know niggas be lactose.
You gonna be sick of your own
intolerant,
shit.
don't
Well,
even know it.
everybody, you know, somebody told me black people are lactose. I didn't realize.
After a certain age,
Yeah, I think
Nigga,
so.
I just
I
became
don't-
lactose.
Hey,
Hey, I can tell
Yeah.
y'all boys something real quick. I don't give a fuck.
What?
But I remember I went on a date and I had no idea I was lactose, and I ate hot fries all day. And then she was like, I want to get ice cream and pizza. I don't know why that combination, but she just wanted to get both of those. And we got the pizza before the ice cream. We didn't.
How big was she?
She wasn't big.
She
was like
wasn't?
a skinny girl.
Nah,
You
you
know,
was
skinny
on-
girls
Oh,
eat
she
a lot.
wanted. Yeah, they do.
I love big women.
Ain't
It's
nothing
not all
wrong-
big women.
Ain't nothing wrong with your size. It's just
That was a middle school diet.
certain size
Yeah.
don't fit.
Tim did that.
I just know I shitted myself almost on the ride home. Like she was like, oh, why we gotta leave so early? Da, da, da. I'm like, hey, listen, I got some stuff to tend to.
anyway, my thing with cartoons have a story behind them. They have a moral behind them. When you watch cartoons, you learn
bet you
something.
What's
did.
wrong with animation?
Yeah, what's wrong with animation?
wrong with anime?
It's just the fact that it's animation. The other
Y'all
stuff that like they be
Into the
watching,
Spider-Verse?
Of course,
Yeah.
That's the
They-
best. That's the best fucking Spider-Man movie
it be
they
teaching
ever
you
made.
something, man.
The best.
They all do. All of them have a
And a
mission.
black man was in it.
Right, and it, but it
Oh,
didn't
black
make,
boy.
It didn't make Spider-Man
boy.
money.
No, the cop was black.
It didn't make Spider-Man
Black
money.
cop in there.
And that's a problem. The best Spider-Man movie didn't make Spider-Man
Shoot,
money.
you seen when they said that
Won an
Childish
Oscar.
Gambino was gonna play Spider-Man?
That's
How they
what I'm
reacted?
saying.
Don't
I thought
nobody
that was-
want to see the black man as
No, because
Spider-Man.
niggas
Why
don't want to
not?
see cartoons.
That's why.
know how hard
That's
I had
crazy,
to
but
fight
they
for
was
my-
watching Dragon Ball Z. Everybody was watching Dragon Ball Z.
I mean,
Everybody. I know
Do you
hood
remember how the
dudes.
black people used to look like in Dragon Ball Z? It looked really bad.
Oh, you mean like Mr.
I-
Popo?
I've
No,
never
the
seen-
black people.
Like Piccolo.
Mr.
Black
Popo
people.
was black?
I mean, he was
Yeah.
cut like
Oh,
crayon
that's the
black.
racist shit I've ever seen.
No,
I mean, he wasn't a
Piccolo
black
was
person.
black.
Stop it. Piccolo.
Piccolo
I
was
thought
black too,
Piccolo
but-
was black. Mr. Popo was black?
Yes, Mr.
I mean,
Popo was black.
Mr. Popo was black face, but
He was
like,
definitely black.
yeah, he a black face.
But no, the black people they animated that had the Homer Simpson lips, like the mouth,
Oh, nah, I don't remember
like that. The mouth looked just like that.
Black people use songs.
line
Well,
with
Dragon
the
Ball
oval
and
around
Dragon
it.
Ball Z was the same thing.
Did we watch the same show?
Yeah, they made them like
I missed all this niggatry.
That's what I'm saying.
I didn't see none of this white supremacy.
Then again, what
That's
was
because
the
we
last
don't see
time-
that.
Man, look how they turned Super Saiyan. Blonde hair, blue eyes.
Blonde hair, blue eyes.
I just don't like how anime, all of them have these features that don't make any sense. Having straight noses and big titties and big asses. And I'm like, I've never,
Spiky
no
hair.
disrespect, Asia, Asian people, anything, or Japan. I've never seen a Japanese woman with a big fat ass and big ass titties.
They design
I
they
seen
cartoons
one.
after
It's in their
Americans.
culture.
One, I seen one. Pretty sure it was plastic surgery, but I seen.
That's
one.
what I'm saying. I
I
just,
seen one. She paid for it, but it was hers. She was one.
Yeah,
It was one.
well, she
She
paid
got a
for it. It's
receipt.
hers.
That's
It's
legal
hers.
tender. That's hers.
Exactly.
It's definitely hers.
Man,
I mean, definitely just somebody just came and messed up my whole segment, Turtle Tipping segment. But of course, guys, we're just gonna go ahead and lead it out, being that was our final topic of the night, and this fuckery happened. Whatever.
It went smooth. You asked me. I don't.
that's what I'm saying.
Smooth.
Shut up, Turtle.
Like nothing. It's like I belong.
You gonna drop that juice on the floor?
Almost did. You saw that?
You better not drop
That
it.
was
Yeah,
17 cents worth of juice in that
You don't
cup.
have no more.
Juice.
comedy. And remember, I don't want you, I want you more.
Remember, I am Lamar the Legend. You can follow me at Lamar_the Legend. DALEGEND.
Really? Did you have to do all that?
Just in case you can't
It's two
spell
first
it.
names. It's not gonna misspell it. Anyway, it's the boy Turtle305. You can follow me at Instagram Turtle3 lowercase 05 and Twitter Turtle33169.
Hey, how you doing?
How you booing?
I don't want to say, you know, a nigga flustered.
Plus,
know,
you got a
Well,
red
you
hoodie
came
on.
in here like you knew what the fuck you was doing.
Nah, but how everybody doing? It's Cesare Murph. I wanted to come at you. I got Twitch, the solid_says97. You can reach me on Twitter, same thing. Instagram, same thing. And I think I'm gonna just go ahead and just do the honors. Why?
And don't forget, wash your ass.
Ha! Wash your ass. Ha! Ha!
I'm getting next time.
How you feel when you interrupt somebody? Ha!
See y'all next week.